Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Our live talk show, E-Talk Poesio with Govindo has started just now. Now, all of the people,
Okay.
all of the people from Australia to America, through Asia, Europe, both the two continents of America can watch our live talk show with the Facebook wall of Govindo. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome, poetess Alina Velazco-Ramos to our weekly
Thank
poetic
you.
talk show, E-Talk Poesio with Govindo. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Gobinda. Muchas gracias in Spanish. It's Sunday, very, very early here in Mexico, but I am with a lot of pleasure with you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And, ma'am, you know that India and Mexico years. And you know, ma'am, your Nobel laureate poet Octavio Paz, yeah, Octavio Paz, to,
Yes.
yeah,
You
yeah,
have it. You have also a poet, big, big poet.
yeah, ma'am. Octavio Paz, ma'am, came to India in 1962 as an ambassador to India. He came to 1962 in India, Octavio Paz. Okay, ma'am? And
Yes, yes, yes. And he do a very, very big and good work
right,
in
ma'am.
India
Right. And ma'am, you
as
know, ma'am.
an
Yeah, ma'am.
ambassador.
Yeah, ma'am. And ma'am, in Indian mythology, there is a famous poetry that means sloka in Indian Upanishada. It is called Brihat Aranyak Upanishada. Ma'am, I am reading now. অশতম সদ গময় তম সম জ্যোতির গময় মৃত্যুর মা অমৃতম গময় ওম শান্তি 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 দ্যাট মিন্স ও গড প্লিজ লিড মি ফ্রম দ্য আনট্রুথ টু দ্য ট্রুথ প্লিজ লিড মি ফ্রম ডার্কনেস টু লাইট প্লিজ লিড মি ফ্রম death to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Okay, ma'am.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
And ma'am, in this poetry of Indian mythology, the main word is peace. That means shanti. We all want peace. We all want peace from Australia to America. Everybody wants peace. Now, ma'am, at the beginning of our poetic talk show, our viewers want a very beautiful poem from you. Please, ma'am, recite a very beautiful poem. Thank you, ma'am. Please recite.
Thank you, Mr. Govinda. I just want to tell you something, okay? We have here in Mexico, we have a big, big poet called Nezahualcóyotl, who was an emperor. And we knew this emperor like poet emperor. And he wrote a lot of poetry about love, about nature, and about goodness of life.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to hear a poem of me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me in English, okay?
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
in Spanish?
In English. English, ma'am. English poetry.
Okay, in English. Okay. Okay. This is called Horus. I look for you in the ancient mythology moment which unite us, and I hope to feel the color that sprang from your hands, those who change the white, gray, black rainbow of my being, which will fill my skin with entities of some legendary dynasty. My being began to shiver just by seeing you because I want you to play around my feet. I want you like no other sweet old, obscure, hedonist man, deity that corrupts my dormant sensations.
Yes, ma'am.
I close my eyes and departure from your name forget on a papyrus, transform into something that excites me, the delicate moan that escapes from your lips when in the morning you take hold of my sex self in the perfect dream in which nothing exists beside you and I. Even if your caresses always come back to the territory of the leopard woman.
Good. Very, very beautiful, ma'am. Very brilliant and awesome poetry, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And, ma'am, we know that Mexico is officially called Estados Unidos Mexicanos. That means
Yes.
Mexican United States. In Spanish language, Estados Unidos Mexicanos. Right, ma'am?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's official name,
Yeah.
Estados Unidos Mexicanos.
Yeah, ma'am.
But
Official name,
short
right, ma'am?
name
Right.
is Mexico.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
And ma'am, Mexico is the 13th largest country of the world by area and 10th most populous country of the world. And ma'am,
We are a big
yeah.
country.
And ma'am, there are nearly 13 crore of people in Mexico. Right, ma'am? Yeah.
Yes.
And there are 31 states in Mexico and one city, that is Mexico City. And ma'am, you know that there were two famous ancient civilizations in Mexico, and we are proud of it. Those were Maya and Aztec civilizations, right, ma'am?
Yes, of course, but we have a lot of more, like you,
Yeah.
a lot of more civilizations here in Mexico, Tolteca, Maya, Purépecha.
Yeah.
In every
Yeah.
in every place, we have an ancient civilization
Yes.
and pyramids.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, most of the people of the world know that pyramids exist in Egypt, but many of the people of the world don't know there are also pyramids in Mexico. There are some pyramids in Mexico, right, ma'am? Just like Egypt.
We have a lot of pyramids in Mexico,
Eh,
and are squared, round, a lot of pyramids in Mexico.
Yes.
Come, Mr. Gobinda, come to Mexico, and I will show you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. If I get time, I will go. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
We are brothers in poetry. We are brothers in poetry, and brothers have a house in every place they go.
Yes, right, ma'am. And ma'am, again, our viewers want to hear a very beautiful poem of you. Please recite a poem in English.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Gobinda.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is a short one. My poetry is short and about love and some erotic. Okay?
Okay,
And
ma'am.
it's called Dream.
Okay.
I dream with a kiss of you to break the spell of my loneliness.
Right.
May I be inundated with the salinity between my legs,
Okay,
my
ma'am.
laconic tremors of soft moans. I dream of my skin licking your fingers, squeezing your caresses and desires, in the sea in which you convert me with that simple kiss.
Oh, very, ma'am, beautiful poetry. Really, we should have dream. If a man has dream, he is a man in the truth and the tram. If a man has no dream, he is not a man. Okay, ma'am, thank you, ma'am. It's a very beautiful poetry. Thank you, ma'am. And ma'am, we all know that Spanish conqueror, Herman Cortez conquered Mexico in 1521. Right, ma'am?
Yes, and but if we think it better, we are African and we are European because Muslims went to Spain.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And here in Mexico we are a very rich mix.
And
with
mixed culture.
Yes. We are Africans, black Africans. There we have a lot of Mexican who their skin is dark, and in Mexico are Mexican with white or not dark.
Yeah, ma'am. Right.
We are a very big mix, and we call it we are mestizos, mixed.
Right, ma'am. Right, ma'am. And ma'am, so we can say that Mexico has a mixed culture of Africa, of Europe, etc. And ma'am,
yeah,
and Mexico now is a strong developing country. Now at present. And ma'am, and Mexico gained independence, in the first quarter of 19th century. Gained independence. Perhaps
our independence was in 1821, and we had another fight, the revolution fight in 1910.
And ma'am, your Independence Day is September 16 or other?
Yes, we celebrate this day.
Yes, ma'am.
The start of this independence.
And ma'am, and it started in 1810. 1810. Your
yes.
The first movement started in 1810 on 16 September. Right, ma'am?
In 16 September and the finish in 21 September 1970.
Yeah, right, ma'am. Right.
71.
Right, ma'am. And ma'am, during that period and after independence of Mexico, there are so many famous poets, world famous poets, and we are proud of the famous Mexican poets. We can name a few of them, of the Mexican poets. Some of them, yeah, ma'am. Some of them.
No, tell me, please.
Yeah. Geraldo Diego.
No, tell me.
Geraldo Diego,
Yes.
Juan Ramos Jimenez, Antonio Machado, Juan Inés de la Cruz, famous poet, Rosario Castellanos, Enrique González Martinez, Ramon Lopez Velarde, Peter Amor, Armando Narvo, Monica Nepot, Jose Emilio Pequeco, and above all, ma'am, Now we have Octavio Paz. Octavio Paz, Nobel laureate Octavio Paz. And
Yes.
ma'am, we are proud of them that Mexico has so many famous poets. And ma'am, we can think that in Mexico, every family has a poet.
Yes, in Mexico, all of us are poets, and if you take a stone, you found a poet because we like the good words. We enjoy the words. I just want to say something to you.
Yeah, ma'am.
Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz.
Yeah.
Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz. She was a nun. She was a nun.
Yeah, right, ma'am, right.
She was a very, very, very important. She
Right,
is a
ma'am,
very
right.
important poet
Right, ma'am.
here in Mexico.
Right, ma'am.
Big work.
And ma'am, you represent. You are the representative of that great country, Mexico, where there are so many poets and poetesses. And ma'am, you know that poets can change the world. Right, ma'am? Poets can change the
Yes,
world.
and in this time, we have a lot of big poets too.
Right, ma'am,
I
right.
have a lot of friends and a big poets, and I have the grace to know a lot of poets, to read them and to feel the words they want to show us.
Right, ma'am.
It's a good.
Right.
I don't have a lot of time in my life to read all the poets I want to read.
Right, ma'am. There are so many poets, so many famous poets. One cannot complete all the writings of all the poets. And ma'am, till now, you have composed so many poems. Ma'am, our viewers want to know from you, from when did you start to compose poems?
Okay, when I was very young, I started because I was in love with somebody. I started writing to him to tell him I love you, but I never showed him this poem. And then I thought it was a good type to show my feelings.
Okay, ma'am.
And that was I started. I studied at the diploma. I don't know how to say it in English.
Yeah, ma'am.
In language and creativity.
Okay.
Okay, and I start showing my poems,
Okay.
trying to not being shy, and that was the story. The story begins.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, you told us love, and love can conquer the whole of the world. Love can
Yes.
conquer every man. Yeah.
I think I want a man tell to me,
Yeah.
but my heart is not complete. But I write also to love to children because I have poetry for boys and girls. And I have also tales and a novel and a short play.
Good, very good.
For
Congratulations. Okay, ma'am. Okay. And ma'am, during your long poetry career, I think you have gotten many awards. And ma'am, uh, from your country or out of your country. And ma'am, our viewers want to know um, how many awards from Mexico and out of Mexico have you gotten?
Yes, I have a prize in Cuba
Cuba, okay.
To write tenth, and I have a prize in Italy and also in Argentina.
Argentina, good.
Also in Argentina, I
Okay.
have a prize for write poetry.
Okay, okay, okay.
Here in Mexico, I have recognitions, but not prizes yet.
Okay, ma'am, okay. And ma'am, uh, when we get any award, any poetic award, we are mentally boosted up. And ma'am, when you get awards, what is your feelings?
I felt very happy and very
Good.
proud, but also afraid because I must write better every day and every
Good.
day and every day.
Okay.
And it's a little afraid because you must do it better, and it's a little pressure thing.
Okay, good.
But you felt like you fly in heaven.
Okay. Good, ma'am. And ma'am, have you participated in poetry festivals, online or offline?
Yes. I participate in poetry festivals in the Cuba, Argentina, Colombia, India also,
Okay.
thanks to you, and in Romania.
Romania.
In Romania, I had a participation
Okay, ma'am.
in a poetry festival, and it was very important for me. The two most important festivals is a festival in India with you.
Okay, ma'am.
And I want to thank you because
Thank you, ma'am.
it's very important for me. And this one in Romania because was the first one in English.
Okay,
and
ma'am.
English is not my first language, and I was a little nervous to read, but poetry feels it.
Okay,
No
ma'am.
matter the accent,
Okay,
important the feelings.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Our viewers again want to hear another poem from you. Please recite a very beautiful poetry. Thank you, ma'am. Please recite.
Thank you. And in English.
English.
In English. When you say in Spanish, I will say it for you specially.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
This is one little one. The boat.
Okay.
You turn me into a boat drifting, immersed in the sea of our bed,
Okay.
humidity oscillation. Repeatedly, you transport me to the eye of the hurricane, and you take me out of there, sometimes slow, sometimes rapidly.
Good. Very good. It's small but very beautiful poetry, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Very small. Thank you, Mr.
But
Gobinda.
very beautiful poetry, ma'am. And ma'am, your Nobel laureate poet Octavio Paz
Yes.
is very popular in India.
I don't know if it's translated to English, Octavio Paz.
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah, right, ma'am.
Oh, that is very good to know it, because he is a very important poet. I talk about all poets in present because they live in their words.
And
They
ma'am,
don't die.
and yeah, ma'am, and ma'am, you know, Octavio Paz, and I have told you that Octavio Paz is very popular in India, and ma'am, in the Indian state of West Bengal, Indian state of West Bengal, I live. I live in West Bengal, uh, Indian state, and ma'am, in the syllabus, education syllabus of West Bengal, class 11 standard, class 11 standard, education syllabus, class 11 standard of West Bengal, India, a famous poem of Octavio Paz is included in class 11 standard. And ma'am, you know, the name of the poem is in Spanish, Hermandad, Hermandad, you know, of Octavio Paz.
Mom and Dad,
Hermandad,
yes,
Hermandad means brotherhood, brotherhood,
I try to look for this.
brotherhood. Yeah, ma'am.
I am trying to looking, but I don't have my internet connection. But I am trying to looking to read it to you in Spanish, but I can't. I
Okay,
don't have
okay,
my
okay, ma'am, okay,
internet
ma'am.
connection.
And thank you, ma'am.
I promise to do it. I promise to do
Okay,
it. just
okay,
for
ma'am.
you, Mr. Gobinda.
And ma'am, at present in Mexico there are so many contemporary poets, very very famous poets in Mexico at present. There, some of them are, you know, Natalia Toledo. You know Natalia Toledo.
Natalia Toledo is a very good poet, and she write in Zapoteco. It's not Spanish.
Right,
it's other
ma'am.
language.
And
Good.
and my number two, Jelha Lopez Mendez. Jelha Lopez Mendez, another famous poet of Mexico.
Yes,
Right, ma'am.
yes.
Right, ma'am. Next, Coral Braco. Coral Braco of Mexico, famous poet.
Yes.
Enriqueta Lunes, famous poetess. Juana Adcock. Isabel Japta. Sara Uribe.
Yeah.
Amaranta Caballero, famous poetess. Carmen Boulosa, and above all, Yolanda Segura, right, ma'am?
Yes, and if you read it, there is a lot of women.
Right, ma'am. They all are famous
There is
poetess.
a lot of women poets.
Right, ma'am.
Yes, and it's important this because women have a voice.
Right,
and
ma'am, right.
Women want to say something and say something important. That is a very beautiful time to write, time to see, to be a poet.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And ma'am, now recite another poetry, please. In English.
Yes.
English.
English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I am looking for one.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. This
Okay, ma'am.
is called You and I.
Yeah.
I look for you wasted, vulnerable, thirsty of love,
Yeah.
anxious of feel again that
That's an-
those people proclaim so much, and it's no
Good.
longer in my soul, and a long time ago that
Yeah, ma'am.
I don't know if at some
Yeah,
point
ma'am.
was ever close to me.
Yeah,
I
ma'am.
am dry, not to cry your distance, possibly interviewing a small piece of you inside
Okay,
to
ma'am.
feel you a bit at the distance. That
Good.
prevents me from believing that is what I don't know once to feel for you is possible.
Okay, ma'am.
And I can decipher that strange language from which your word comes. I do not understand the true meaning of this, that is not love, not friendship, or anything that is in the middle of it.
Okay, ma'am.
Because we can't and should not define ourselves, even if this allows us, lighten the burden of feelings that bind us and repel us, that they bring us closer with the fear of rejection and separate us because the proximity we are not sure if will hurt us like a marker tattoo in the center of hedonism, that which does not allow with closed eyes to the body. And it is because that, far from committing yourself, I feel so linked into my base. But the truth is that we are just something that walks on the wall and can't convince us to look each other in the eyes and tell us yes, and share the eternity of the second that will be our history or space of a skin with the skin of yours and I.
Wow, ma'am. Yeah, very, very beautiful, ma'am. Very beautiful. Thank you, ma'am. And ma'am,
Mr. Gobinda.
ma'am, we all know that songs are poetry. Songs are a kind of poetry. And ma'am, in Mexico, there are so many famous songs. Mexico is a country of songs and musics and poetry. Right, ma'am?
Yes, and we have the important recognition of mariachi music to be a very important part of heritage
ma'am.
In the world, and a lot of songs are in mariachi style, but we have a lot of other kind of musicians and poets to write songs in other styles, no matter pop, romantic, and other more.
Yeah, ma'am.
It's a very important part of Mexico life, the music.
And ma'am, there are so many famous songs in Mexico, just like La Bamba, a famous song of Mexico. Yeah. Querida como le flor, oye my amor, La Hola de Oro, Viva Mexico. And above all, ma'am, a very famous song in Mexico, La Sandunga. Right, ma'am? La Sandunga.
Yes. La Sandunga is a very, very lovely song. But I think you forgot a very important song, Cielito Lindo.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, ma'am. Yeah, right, right, ma'am.
Mexico.
And ma'am, now Now, ma'am, I am playing on the song La Sandunga, and please listen. La Sandunga.
La Sandunga.
Right, ma'am?
Oh, here. Oh, I'm chill.
Right, ma'am?
I'm chill.
La Sandunga. La Sandunga.
It's a very, very beautiful song.
Right. Ay, Sandunga.
Sandunga, mama. por Dios.
Okay, ma'am. And the song is La Sandunga, right, ma'am? Very, very
Yes,
beautiful
La
song.
Sandunga.
Right, ma'am. And ma'am,
and the singer have a very, very beautiful voice.
yeah, yes, ma'am.
Very, very
Right,
beautiful
right.
voice.
Ma'am, do you compose songs?
No, I have a friend. He want to make a poem of me like a song, but we are talking about this. When I have it ready, I will show you. Mr.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, Mexico is a very, very beautiful country, and on the western side and in the eastern sides, there are one ocean and one a bay, Gulf of Mexico to the eastern side, and to the western side, Atlantic Ocean, and to the eastern side, Caribbean Sea. Okay, ma'am. And there are so many famous sea beaches on the two coasts of Mexico, and it's a very, very
Yeah.
beautiful country. Right, ma'am?
It's a country with a lot of love and with a lot of beaches on the sea.
Right, ma'am.
One side and the other side.
Right.
And very different between both of
Different,
them.
right, different, right,
Very,
right.
very different.
Right, ma'am, right, ma'am. And ma'am, we know that nature is a very important part of the world. If nature can exist with good health, the human civilization will exist. But what we see today, the nature is in danger in many where. The trees, the mountains, the lakes, the rivers, all are in danger. Right, ma'am? In danger.
Yes. Yes.
And we should always respect nature. We should have respect to rivers, to lakes, to oceans, etc., etc. If we want to exist on this blue planet. Now, ma'am, please recite another poetry. Please, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Gobinda.
Yeah.
I have it this one in English and in Spanish. I have it.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
have this one.
You can, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Then you can read in Spanish. You can read in Spanish and then English. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Oh, okay, okay.
This called I Found You. I found you. Okay. I found you on a winter afternoon, between the cold and the longing of someone who will give me love. I found you in the winter afternoon, between Vivaldi's Winter and a cup of Egyptian. I heard you like a slow sonata. I felt your rhythm and your notes inside my head. I saw you in the fingers of the pianist and in the hand of the conductor.
Okay, ma'am.
You are my music.
Okay.
When
Good.
you let me fly with you and the musical notes.
Good.
You are my flute.
Very good.
When I touch you with my lips, I listen to your music.
Very good, ma'am. Very good.
You are my heart. When my fingers touch you, you produce beautiful sounds that make me happy. You are my piano. When my soul touches you, you make our loving symphony come true. I love our symphony. Hot, damp,
Right, ma'am.
full of color and full of feelings. You transform my winter into spring just with your voice. The hot and humid symphony starts so low, and
Okay.
it goes to the fast finale of your feeling and mine.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
And thank you. And in Spanish is te encontré.
Okay.
Te encontré en una tarde de invierno,
Yeah.
entre el frío y el anhelo de alguien que me diera amor. Te encontré en la tarde invernal entre el invierno de Vivaldi y una taza de egipcio. Te escuché como una sonata lenta, sentí tu ritmo y tus notas dentro de mi cabeza. Te vi en los dedos del pianista y en la mano del director. Tú eres mi música.
Okay, ma'am.
Me dejas volar contigo en las notas musicales.
Okay, ma'am.
Eres mi flauta. Cuando te toco con mis labios escucho tu música del amor. Eres mi arpa. Cuando mis dedos te tocan, produces hermosos sonidos que me hacen feliz. Tú eres mi piano. Cuando mi alma te toca, haces realidad nuestra amorosa sinfonía. Me encanta nuestra sinfonía caliente, húmeda, llena de color y plena de sentimientos. Transformas mi invierno en primavera solo contigo.
Okay, ma'am.
La sinfonía caliente y húmeda comienza lento y llega hasta el rápido final de tus sentimientos.
Good, very good, very good, very good. Very beautiful poetry, ma'am. Oh, very beautiful poetry, ma'am.
Do you like it in Spanish?
Yes, ma'am, it is very beautiful and very melodious.
I think have my more feeling in Spanish than in English.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And ma'am, and you are composing English poems and poems in Spanish for so many years. Ma'am, can you say to our viewers a special token of memory of your poetic life? Special token of memory of your poetic life. A memorable incident of your poetic life.
Yes. I was very shy to share
Yeah.
my poetry, and a teacher, very love for my heart teacher, he told me I must share it because it was important to. He told me, you have a voice and you must show it to the people. No matter if they don't like to other people, it's your voice and you must share it. And it was very important for me because I told you I was very, very shy to share my voice. I started to share it. It was, I think, the most important thing in world to understand my voice is important.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And, thank you so much. And, ma'am, at this very moment, everywhere we need peace, happiness, peace, and prosperity. And, ma'am, I think the poets have a great role in spreading the message of love, message of humanity. And ma'am, what is your opinion? How can the poets spread the message of love and humanity?
I think I lost. Wait, please.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I am there. I think it's important that the poets all around the world show that to live together in peace and love is very important. It's important to show to all the people. The voice of the poet here and now in this
Right
time, we must scream, but scream with this kind of love and humanization again of the human being. Human being is a little selfish now, and it's important the voice of poets to say no, we are just one race and we are just one brotherhood.
Yes, we are, yes, we are brotherhood. Right.
Like together.
Right. Harman dad. Brother,
Yes,
hermandad,
hermandad.
brotherhood.
Yes, we are brothers. We are brothers all, and we must live in love and peace and
And
amor y
humanity.
paz.
Right. Thank you, ma'am. And ma'am, it is now 45 minutes, and our session will end very soon. And ma'am, at the end of our session, and I pray to God that your poetic talent be spread everywhere, from Australia, throughout Asia, Africa, Europe, and America. Your name and fame be spread everywhere. Please compose many, many poems. And again, I want to say, your name and fame be spread everywhere. And ma'am, at the end of our poetry session, our viewers want to hear a very short poem of you in English. Please recite.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
I want to read a little piece of a poem, and I will write it to you in my Facebook page. Okay? And
Okay.
this is the color of the earth of the skin.
Okay.
I was born with the color of the earth of the skin, because
Okay.
it's the color that the grandparents of my grandparents inherited to me. Just like my way of smiling and love, dance, make music, eat. Parents create me perfect, ready to be part of this world that I came to find love, the happiness of freedom. Like
Okay,
a
thank you,
person,
thank you.
like an eagle.
And ma'am, at the end of our poetry session, you can say a few words to our viewers about today's poetic session. You can say a very few words.
Yes, I have a lot of books, and uh, this is a loved one to me because
Yes.
it's in Romanian and Spanish.
Okay, ma'am.
I love it because I'm happy that I have a lot of books.
Okay, ma'am.
This one,
Please show some of them.
This one,
Please.
and
Yeah.
yes. I miss some of them. This is the newest.
Okay,
And
ma'am.
it's an anthology.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
It's an anthology,
Ma'am,
and I am
very good, very
proud to
good,
be
very
here.
good, very good, ma'am, very good. And ma'am, I pray to God, please continue to compose very, very beautiful poems. And ma'am, at the end of our poetry session, thank you, ma'am, thank you so much. Now we are concluding, we are finishing our program, and ma'am, now you can leave our program, okay, ma'am? And I will share our recorded video with your WhatsApp ID. And now, ma'am, we are finishing our program. Goodbye, ma'am. Goodbye. Goodbye, ma'am.
Goodbye, Mr. Gobinda. Thank you,
Thank
and muchas gracias
Thank you,
from
ma'am.
Mexico.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Goodbye, ma'am. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. না না হয়ে গেছে